I could not see how people were talking about. So today we want to discuss how are you? Thank you for joining in here. How is your day? How is your evening so far? How are you today? I'm hoping that people that were in the previous live will join us here. We had a small technical hitch, but here we are. Here. So we're going to discuss very interesting things today. I hope that you have many of you in this live today so that we can join in and discuss together. So how is you? How are you? Where are you joining from? How is your day so far? How is your evening or morning or afternoon? If you just it's afternoon in your side, where are you joining from? I'd like to know where you're joining from. I'd like to know where you're joining from. So how have you been? How are you today? How is your week so far? How is your week so far? How are you? How are you? How are you? So today I want us to discuss something very important. I want us to discuss something that will be, or rather, if you're learning Swahili, then this will be a really interesting topic for you because it will help you in your language learning process. It will help in your language learning process. And so, let me just start a poll and see. Oh, thank you for joining me here. How are you? How are you today? I hope you're coming from the previous life or just coming in. I had started a live that because of technical issues it went off, but now I've begun another one again. So how are you guys? How are you? How is your Wednesday? How is your Wednesday? How is your Wednesday? How has your week been? Tomorrow is Friday, the weekend. Yay! Are you logging off work or it's a working weekend for you? I don't know. I don't know what kind of weekend you're having from tomorrow, but I hope it is a beautiful weekend. I hope it is a beautiful weekend. And I hope you have a good day today also. You've had a good day or you're going to have a good day for just beginning. I'd like to know where you're joining from. I'd like to know where you're joining from. So I give you a shout out. Oh, hi, Jaden. How are you, Jaden? Where are you joining from? Hi, people. How are you? How is your evening? How is your evening? Oh, Jaden is fine. Great. I'm also doing very fine. Where are you joining from, Jaden? And any other person, please say hi so that I can give you a shout out. How are you guys? How are you? How is your day? How is your Thursday? Where are you joining from? How is it where you are? Hi, Anne. Hi, Karambu Anne. Oh, you don't know. Hi, Anne. How are you? Well, I don't know how you guys. Thank you for joining in. I like to know where you're joining from. Do you know Swahili language? Do you speak Swahili language already? Because this is, oh, thank you for liking the live. Thank you so, so much. I appreciate the love. Ndiyo, Mkenya mwenzangu. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be very grateful, Karambuan, for the dollars. Oh, you also speak Swahili. Nini, my cousins. Hi, cousins. Hi, cousins. I hope if I say hi, cousins, you understand the constant. Bong Song. Nice to have you here. Nice to have you here. I'm doing great. How are you? How are you? You speak Swahili? Tuko poa. Tuko hapa. Niko poa na mrembo wangu, but you're here making a live. Thank you so much for liking my live. Jaden unaka Nairobi. How is the city? Is it still rainy? The last time I checked, it was so rainy and the roads were all flooded. Bado kwanyesha kule? Good. The city is great. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Well, guys, it's great that you people are here. Please don't run away. I want us to talk about, Anne is going. Bye-bye. Thank you for stopping by, Anne. Thank you so much. I'm grateful. I'm really, really grateful. Hi, Bong Song. How are you? It has been long. Thank you for catching me again. Okay. Have a nice time, Anne. I really would want to know where you're coming from, but then it's okay. It's okay. Have a nice time. What letter? Oh, you don't know. You want to learn another one word after the other. Yeah, it's okay. Today I want us actually to have an interactive session where we're going to learn. I'm going to put for you on Lappy. Bring Lappy. Let's go put for you on Lappy. Yep. Hi, Loa Fox. How are you? Niko poa sasa. So I'm very happy that you people are here. I want us to discuss. Let me put for you. I want us to discuss some famous Kenyan songs. Famous Kenyan songs that would help people to learn Swahili. I want us to discuss some famous songs that help people to learn Swahili. So if you're still here, my Kenyan people, or anyone who knows Swahili, which song would you vote for? Sorry, I was saying vote. Which song would you vote for as a very famous song that anyone who wants to learn Kiswahili would learn? Oh, hi, Brayo. How are you? Good to have you here, Brayo. I wish to know that which Kenyan song do you think is famous? Sorry, I'm trying to get Rachel for my baby here so that you can continue. Oh, you're great. Nice. I want to put for you, Rachel, Mama. Hold on. Hold on, Mama. Hold on. So which Kenyans, who is Amanda? Amanda, you think, by the way, Amanda really, really trended. Amanda really, really, really trended. But which ones can we learn from Amanda? Who is Amanda? Zuchu. Yes, Zuchu is really, really good. But now, from Amanda, which words can we learn? I only know, I'm sorry to say this, but I only know, is it? Who is Amanda? But is that really, can that really help somebody who's trying to learn Swahili? Apart from Amanda, is there any other, sorry about the light. Is there any other song that can really help? I was thinking of anyone that can fit. Yes, bong song. Anguka nayo. Jaden is saying anguka nayo. I don't know. Anguka nayo, anguka nayo. Yeah, anguka nayo also really trended. Okay, can we look for classics? Donjo Maber, Brian Amol. Donjo Maber, Donjo Maber, Donjo Maber. Donjo Maber, does it teach Kiswahili? What do you think about Malaika? There is Malaika, the one for Nyashinsky, and then there's Malaika, the classic one for Fadhili Williams. What do you guys think about it? Malaika. Are you guys agreeing with me? Are you saying Malaika is good? Oh, I don't know. You don't know. Malaika is great. Yeah, thank you, Brian. Malaika is really, really great. So this Malaika, which one are we referring to here? Average. Jaden. So which Malaika are we referring to here? Are we referring to Malaika by Fadhili Williams or Malaika by Nyashinsky? Bangsong, are you still here with us? Bangsong, if you're still here, you could just probably help us you could just check on YouTube, right? Or rather just check somewhere or your song app, Malaika. Just type Malaika, you'll get 2 options or more options, but then go with the one for Nyashinsky and the one for Fadhili Williams. And then there's also another one. What do you guys think about Jambo Bwana? Oh, thank you. It's great that you're here. There's another one called can you be able to get those 2 songs? Malaika, you've seen what Brian Amolo has typed. I'm using my phone. Unfortunately, I don't know how I can type and still be on live. I'm still learning these live things. So Malaika by Fadhili Williams and then Malaika by Nyashinsky. Jaden, you don't know Malaika. You don't know. Do you know Nyashinsky, Jaden? Or do you know Fadhili Williams? And guys, do you know Jambo Bwana? Jambo Bwana, habari gani? Mzuri sana. I don't know. I know my voice is not for singing. At least that is what the choir master said. So one day when I tried to join the choir. So there's also Jambo Bwana. Jambo Bwana is really, really good. That is what I use with my classes when I'm teaching Kiswahili. By the way, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I'll be really, really grateful. I teach Swahili. That's what I do for a living. So I also have space for some new Swahili students. So if you know anyone who'd like a Kiswahili teacher, or if anyone of you want to enroll in my classes, then again, I'm very open to receive you. Yeah. So in my Kiswahili lessons, I use Jambo Bwana. Jambo Bwana is sung by Cameroon. Are they called Maroon? No, I was saying Cameroon. Maroon Commandos, I think that's the name. Jambo Bwana is one of the, I think, if I'm not wrong, one of the most famous Swahili songs ever. So Bong Song, you could just Google again, or rather just write somewhere, or not somewhere, Jambo Bwana. Jambo Bwana. So Jambo Bwana is also another very, very nice song that can help you learn Kiswahili. But I'll talk about Jambo Bwana in the next lesson. Or Bong Song, you could tell me, because the rest of the people here, I see Jaden, I see Brayo. Both of you look like you're Kenyan. So allow me to give Bong Song preferential treatment by asking him to choose between Malaika and Jambo Bwana. Which one would you prefer for us to discuss now? Which one would you prefer for us to discuss right now? We're discussing. Thank you for joining in, guys. Thank you for joining in. Uh-huh. And we cannot forget you. We cannot forget you. So, guys, oh, Malaika. Jaden is voting Malaika. Guys, you can vote between Jambo Bwana and Malaika. Are there translation songs, please? Yes, Jambo Bwana has an English translation. Bong song, you can just type in. Somebody please type for me Jambo Bwana in the chat so that Bong song can copy it. Yes, so please. Thank you so much, Jaden. So, Bong Song, you see that the song that has just been typed down there, Jambo Bwana, you could just Google it. No, it's very correct. It's really, really correct. Very correct, Jaden. Jaden, it is very correct. So, Bong Song, you can copy that into your browser, whichever you use to browse, and then just type Jambo Bwana, English and Swahili lyrics. You got them? You got it? Oh, great. Great. It's great that you got it. Yeah, so, and then you can also type in Malaika. This one has also been typed by Jaden. Jaden, thank you so much. I should give you some commission for helping me out. Don't worry, Jaden. When you sign up another Swahili student from this live, then I'll give you a commission. So you can also type in Malaika, and then if you can, I'm sure you'll get them. So Bongsong, just pick one between Jambo Bwana and Malaika that you want us to discuss. I'll give you a small background. Or Jaden, which one do you prefer? You've been the most active here. Hi, Jemo. How are you? Hi, James. How are you? Thank you for joining us here. Or how do you respond to Waza? Pardon this millennial. And Swahili teacher who has some of the Sheng mixed up. She can't really speak Sheng. Or is Waza a Sheng word again? I'm so sorry. So guys, let me just pick one then. I'm waiting for Bongsong to pick one, but he's not picking one. Let me just pick one. I think Malaika is interesting. I don't know how to write when I'm using my phone to go live on song. But if you check just before your last message that asked, are there translation songs, please? There's a song Jaden has typed called Malaika. And then after your question, there's also another song, but Jaden has typed again called Jambo Bwana. Jacinta, where do you want me to go? You're telling me to get out. Where do you want me to go? Yeah, so I wanted us to discuss Malaika, the classic one by Fadhili Williams. Malaika by Fadhili Williams. So I don't know where Jacinta wants us to go out, or I don't know. Or were you saying hi? I don't know what you meant by that. Or were you telling somebody to get out? Everybody is welcome in this live session. Don't be pressured to go out. So thank you so much for joining me here. I'm so grateful that you're 6 of you here now, and I'm hoping that you get more to join us. I want to believe that you've had a good day, or you're going to have a good day. and your morning, afternoon, or evening is going to be great if it is not great already. And yay, tomorrow is Friday, and so the weekend is here with us. So thank you for joining in. As I was saying, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe. I go live on around this time almost every other day, and I talk about so many things, different things. Sometimes life lessons, and sometimes we just talk about Kiswahili. Like today, we're talking about Kiswahili language learning. Sorry, and we're using Swahili songs, famous Swahili songs, to learn Kiswahili. And so we had several songs that were mentioned here, but we're picking two songs. That is Jambo Bwana and Malaika. Malaika by Fadhili Williams is what I want to discuss. So Malaika by Fadhili Williams, if you oh, the other one is missing because I don't know how to spell such words. Bong song, just after your previous question that asked, are there translation songs, please? Just before that question, Jaden has written Malaika. Malaika. Okay, now that you've gotten Jambo Bwana, let us discuss Jambo Bwana. And then next time I'll try and see if I can join with the laptop so that I can paste. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Jaden, for writing it again for him. Bong song, it's down there again. It has been written. And guys, if somebody has joined live via phone, is there a way that I can still type? Because I can still type, because I've never figured out how I'm going to type. What is it, Mama? Okay, so Jambo Bwana. Oh, yeah, thank you, Jaden. Thank you so much. So we discussed Jambo Bwana, or we discussed Malaika. Malaika, did you get Malaika? I was thinking of Malaika because Malaika is really has a really nice backstory. Any person who's okay. Any person who speaks Swahili here, what does Malaika mean? What does Malaika mean? What does Malaika mean? No. Take this one, Mama. This one is nice. You're beating it. Okay. Yes, Malaika is an angel. Malaika is an angel. So this song actually goes Malaika, Nakupenda Malaika, Malaika, Nakupenda Malaika. Yeah, something like that. A Bob song, I just sang that so that you can get it. But then, what does this song really? What was the backstory to this song, Malaika? So this song, Malaika, was actually sung by somebody to somebody, a girl who was yes, it's an angel. So this song, Fadhili, I think Fadhili, or the composer of this song, was intending to sing to their lover, or rather the woman they intended to marry, the woman they wanted to marry. And this woman that they really wanted to marry, that is why they called her Malaika. Of course, when you love somebody, you get sweet words to call them. And so for this guy, the particular pet name that he wanted to use, or he used, was Angel or Malaika. So he's saying, Malaika nakupenda Malaika. My angel, I love you. I love you, angel. And then when you listen to the song further, he's now confessing that despite the fact that he loved this girl so much, he really would have loved to marry her. He really wanted to marry her so much, but then there's just one small thing that came between her or him and her, and that is money. In the African setting, I don't know if you know about African culture about song, but for the rest of us who are here who are Africans, we know that for you to be considered fully married in the African tradition, then you needed to pay dowry, right? You needed to pay Bongsang, do you? I don't know what that means. So you needed to pay dowry. So dowry in this case needs a lot of money, because you need to have cattle. If you're buying the animals, you need to have the cattle and the sheep or the goats and so many other things that come with dowry. And so this guy really loved this Malaika of his, but he didn't have the funds or the capability to pay this dowry. And so in the African setting, if you're not able to pay dowry, then you cannot marry the person, because how are you going to claim that this is your wife and yet you can't pay dowry? So this guy is singing this song. It's a love song, but again, it's also a sad song, because as much as he loved this particular girl so much, there is no way he could marry her. Yeah, there's no way he could marry her. And the reason why he couldn't marry her is because of the money that he didn't have. And the money that he didn't have, and the money that he didn't have would not because if he had the money, he would be able to buy to pay the dowry and marry the girl of his dreams, but he didn't have that. So he now sings this song, this beautiful song, Malaika, Nakupenda, Malaika. But then in this song, he confesses that he really can't afford to marry her. So this song is really interesting, because he teaches some simple Swahili words like Nakupenda, Malaika. So Malaika, we've said, is angel. What is Nakupenda, Jaden, or anybody? Nakupenda is one very common phrase that if you're learning Swahili, it's great that you know. Nakupenda. So what is Nakupenda? Yes, love you, or I love you. Actually, Nakupenda is I love you. So the song is the owner is praising his own girlfriend. Yes, singing really beautiful words, praising the girlfriend. But then in those beautiful words, he's also confessing that he can't afford to marry her. So that means that I want us to also discuss something really interesting about this song. After we've learned the Kiswahili that I wanted us to learn. Malaika, we've said it's angel. Nakupenda is I love you. Nakupenda, Malaika. Yes, so that is that. The song is the owner. Yeah, the owner is actually praising the girlfriend, because he actually sings beautifully about. He calls her Kidege, like a beautiful bird, or a birdie. I don't know if it's the same birdie that the current generation call birdie, but a beautiful bird. He says, Kidege, ningekuoa lakini nashindwa na mali. I don't have the money to pay the dowry, or to buy the goodies that come with marriage. So that is that. So it's getting late. Oh, Jaden wants to leave us. It's okay, Jaden. So that is that. So that brings me to the next thing that I want us to discuss. Something about now the common life. Oh, you don't want to go? Okay, nice. So guys, this Malaika, the author of this song. Oh, thank you for staying, Jaden. Thank you so much. So the author of this song, Malaika, he really wanted to love this. He really wanted to marry this. He loved this girl. We've established that he loved this girl. And number two, despite the fact that he loved this girl, he was very romantic with this girl, given the kind of vocabulary that he was using in the song. Huh? Like it. What do you want? Yes, Bongsong. If you don't pay dowry, you don't get the loved one easily. Even if you eloped, because there are so many people who eloped nowadays. But then your marriage will not be considered legal. Your marriage will not be considered legal. But the current generation actually don't care about dowry things. But still, society as it is, dowry is a very, very important part of the marriage. Dowry is a really, really important part of the marriage. And now this leaves me with one question. Do you think it's still necessary to pay the dowry? If you love somebody, should dowry be something that comes between you and marriage? And by the way, if you love somebody, do you really need to pay to have them? You really need to pay to have them as confirmed to be yours legally. Those are some of the questions that I want us to discuss. And by the way, if you're poor, do you have the right to marry? Again, that is also another question. If you're poor, if you can't afford dowry, do you have the right to marry somebody's daughter? Because if you can't afford dowry, what is to say that you'll afford to take care of that woman well? So those are some of the questions that I want us to discuss. From the song Malaika, we've learned 2 or 3 words in Kiswahili, but it's also a song that is really, really life-changing and life-teaching. Speaking about money and marriage. So I ask again, and I wish to hear your thoughts. To really, really be interesting to hear your thoughts. Is marriage really something that? Have you seen me in Kisumu, Jaden? You want to expose my locality to the whole world. Anyway, guys, is money something that needs to come between people and marriage? If you're poor, do you deserve to be married? Do you deserve to marry if you're poor? Oh, Bongsang, this is really interesting. You can take the girl and then pay dowry later. But then, once you've taken the girl, the way you're saying you've taken the girl, are you considered married? Or are you considered married after you've taken the dowry? Are you only considered married when after you've taken the dowry? Did you just call me Drogba? I have heard so many things, but I've never had Drogba. Are you okay? Let me not assume that you're calling me Drogba. Are you saying hi? Because I don't understand your language, Burak, Khalif. I don't understand your language. Could you please use English? Bangsang, Jaden wants to know which your country is. I think I remember, but I won't say it. I want you to tell Jaden yourself. Really, I didn't. By the way, were you calling me Drogba? Do I look like Drogba, or is it because of the dreadlocks? Burak. Okay, so Burak is from Turkey, but he lives in Sweden. How is Sweden? What time is it there? I'm not so sure, Jaden. I don't want to say the wrong country. But if I got it correctly, was it Indonesia? Either Indonesia or India. I'm not so sure. Let him confirm. Bongsong, we want to confirm your country. Oh, so, Kwani, is it winter already in Sweden? So Bongsong says the most important thing is to pay dowry and then move on with your burden. So you agree with us that it's 6:54, yeah. So you agree with us that you're not considered fully married until you pay dowry. So your country is actually, the culture in your country is almost like ours. I'm streaming from Kenya. Jaden and I are from Kenya. Nice to meet you, Burak. I'm so happy to have you guys here today. Burak, what is your in your culture? What is do you pay dowry in your culture? Or is a marriage complete without dowry or with dowry? Can somebody just elope? Or how is it also in Sweden? How is it also in Sweden? If you've stayed in Sweden long, and you said you're from Turkey, is it Turkey the country or Turkey the place? The last time I was here, somebody was telling me Turkey was a city in Iraq. I don't know if it's correct. Oh yes. If you want to be, oh, Jaden is going to sleep. Thank you, Jaden, for staying with us until now. Thank you so much. I hope you've subscribed, Jaden, and I'll see you again in the next live. Remember, I have commission for you. Or you're gonna go shower. Okay. Thank you for joining us, though. Thank you so much. Good night. Please subscribe if you've not subscribed so that you meet me here again. I'll be live again tomorrow, same time, from 6 to 7 p.m. East African time, so you can catch us. Burak is saying you're born in Sweden. Okay. So how is the Swedish marriage culture? We'd want to know. We're discussing dowry today, and if it's really important to pay dowry. We're doing 6:56 p.m. also. 6:56 p.m. So thank you so much, Jaden. We're really grateful. You've really made this live so fun and so interesting by being here and helping me out. Thank you so much. Thank you for liking the live, guys. I don't take that for granted also. And thank you for joining me here. So today we were discussing about Malaika, a song by one of the most famous Swahili songs, Malaika by Fadhili Williams. And we were discussing, inside the song we've learned some 3 Swahili words, Nakupenda, which means I love you. By the way, Nawapenda means I love you guys. So I love you guys for tuning in this evening. Nawapenda. So we've learned 4 words today, 4 Swahili words. Nakupenda, I love you. We've also loved, before my wife comes from work. Okay, Burak, thank you for joining us, and pass our regards to your wife, and please cook for her nice food. Have a nice evening. So we've learned also Nakupenda, Nawapenda. We've also learned Malaika, which means angel. We've also learned Kidege, which means a small bird. But Burak, before you go, maybe tell us about marriage culture, because you've said you have a wife. So that means, did you pay dowry or not? Is it important to pay dowry or not? Just before you go. Bongsang, have you learned the Swahili words? Oh, we're left. I don't know who I'm left with here. If it's Bongsang, please, have you learned the 4 Swahili words? Have you learned the 4 Swahili words? Nakupenda, Nawapenda, Malaika, and Kidege. Those are the 4 words that you've learned today. So I'm really grateful to have you guys here. And I want to appreciate Jaden, even as he's gone. Jaden, thank you so much. I want to thank also Burak. Thank you for stopping by. Called me Drogba, interesting. Thank you, Bongsong, for tuning in. I really always appreciate having you here. I still remember your very important pieces of advice when you're discussing about happiness. Who else am I? Defan, I also thank Defan, although he just said hi and he left. And then there is also Anne. Anne, I also want to appreciate you. And really, and Brayo, who stopped in also. Thank you for stopping by. And there was also Lower Fox. Yeah. So guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, he learned something new from us. Thank you. Rosemary Nderitu, I am Kenyan. How are you, cousin? Yes, I still remember joy and happiness. But song. Yeah, it is one of the first time. This was actually the first time we guys were meeting. So I still remember. I still remember that. It was really also a really interesting discussion. Rosemary, where are you tuning in from? Uko hapa kwa Kasongo ama uko kwa country nyingine? So yeah, thank you so much guys for being here. And yeah, it is the Swahili age. Oh, habari ya Zima. How is Zima? Boxong, I'm just asking Rosemary how Zima is. She said she lives somewhere in Zimmerman. Zimmerman is a place in Kenya. Rosemary, mnaongea kama mwenye si Mkenya. Umeniuliza kama mimi ni Mkenya. Oh, Zima iko poa. I don't know. I don't know if I've been to Zima. So Rosemary, we are really having a really interesting discussion about dowry and marriage. And I asked a question that people have not answered me this question. Mimi, wewe unatoka US, uko US saizi? Ama umetoka huko ukakuja Zima? Ama kuna Zima man US na mimi sijui. Umetoka 2 months ago US? Ama? I don't understand. Please elaborate, Rosemary. I asked, is it really important to pay dowry? Is it really important to pay dowry? Another question I asked that I've not received any answer is, if you're poor, do you deserve marriage? Especially if you're a man. Allow me to be biased, but do you deserve to marry somebody if you can't take care of them? Or at least take care of part of them so that they can add in some other parts, some other income. So Rosemary, you said inamaanisha we ni Mkenya, or you used to live in Zimmerman but now you are in the US. Did I get that clearly? You've stayed in the US for 2 months, ama how is the US? Ama umetoka US ukakuja Kenya? I don't understand you. I think yeah, so that is the discussion that we've been having today. And I see our time is almost spent. So we've discussed a very important song today. We've discussed Malaika by Fadhili Williams. So tomorrow we will discuss Jambo Bwana. I hope to see Bong Song tomorrow also. And you can tag along your friends who also want to learn Swahili. And please also go listen in to Malaika again. Malaika by Fadhili Williams. Go listening. You can also listen to Malaika by Nyashinsky. And yeah, and Jambo Bwana. Jambo Bwana, we're going to discuss it tomorrow. Tomorrow, same time, same place. We'll be discussing Swahili songs, famous Swahili songs that can help you learn Swahili. So the 4 words that you've learned today, again, I repeat as I'm almost logging out. We've learned Malaika means angel. We've learned Kidege means a small bird. We've learned Nakupenda means I love you. And we finally learned Nawapenda means I love you, guys. Nawapenda is for if you're plural. So those are the words that we've learned today. And our song of interest was Malaika by Fadhili Williams. So that is what we've used for our lesson today. So thank you so much for joining me here. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, and then we'll meet again tomorrow for the same discussion or even something more interesting that comes up. I want to appreciate Rosemary for joining in. I also want to appreciate Bong Song. Thank you so much. I want to appreciate Burak. I want to appreciate Jaden. Jaden, thank you so much. I want to appreciate who am I appreciating again? I want to appreciate Jaden and Bong Song again. It really made this live interesting. I also want to appreciate Jacinta who came tell us to get out, and then he went out. She went out herself. I also want to appreciate Defan who dropped by to say hi. Jaden and Bong Song again. Then we had Anne Karambu who dropped by and promised me some dollars. I hope to see those dollars. And Brian, who also appreciated that Malaika is great. Thank you, Brio. Thank you so much. I also want to appreciate Jaden and Bong Song. And then Loa Fox dropped in to say hi. And Karambu, Jaden. Yeah. So our star of the live this evening is Jaden and Bong Song. Those two have really made the live interesting. And everyone else who has joined in, or if you're just joining in now and I've not appreciated you, kindly feel appreciated. Kindly feel appreciated. I really don't take for granted that you take your time to join my live. I know my channel is just pretty young with less than 200 subscribers, but I'm really grateful that you guys actually choose to join me, and some of you just stay even for the whole of the live. I don't take it for granted. And here it's this is the Swahili Age by Kabaka Diana. I call it Kabaka Diana because I began this channel to honor the memory of my father, who is Kabaka. So the Swahili Age by Kabaka Diana. Diana is me. I'm the founder of the Swahili Age of this channel. So if you've not subscribed, please subscribe. Please subscribe. You'll help me realize my dreams as a founder and also as a daughter. And then number 2, if you're really interested in joining Swahili classes, please, I'm offering Swahili classes and I have space for about 4 or 5 new learners. If you know somebody also who wants to join Swahili classes, you can also refer them to me. Oh, thank you so much. Nice to know you. Nice to see you here. And hello, and thank you so much for the blessings. Baraka, thank you so much. I don't know if you've been here the whole time or we're just joining in right now, but thank you for being here. Thank you for joining in. And you're right, people are Israelites of God. Yeah. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Who is the pen? I don't know. Is it there? Is it there? And guys, now we've learned some 4 Swahili words today. We've learned Malaika, which means an angel. We've learned Nakupenda, which means I love you. Nawapenda, which means I love you all when you're many. And we've learned Kidege, which means, oh, you came by a few minutes ago. Yeah. So I actually get to I begin my live around 6 p.m. East African time. So I don't know where you're joining from. Where are you joining from? So that I see what time is it on your side. So thank you for joining me here. Oh, you're joining. Wow, beautiful. Thank you for joining in all the way from the USA. I really appreciate. So I've had a beautiful time today teaching people Swahili language, and we've been using the song Malaika by Fadhili Williams. Oh, it's noon. it's noon. So if I say begin my live at 6 p.m. East African time, that will make it around 11 a.m. 11, yeah, it will be 11 East African time. So that is when I begin my lives. So today we've been learning Swahili using a song called Malaika by Fadhili Williams. And tomorrow we're going to use another song, a very famous song called Jambo Bwana. So we'll be using Jambo Bwana to learn Swahili tomorrow. We'll learn Swahili greetings from the song and some other vocabulary from the song. So that has been my time today. And like I was saying, if you know somebody or if yourself you wanna learn Swahili language, I will drop the link on my bio so that you can enroll and then we can learn Swahili language together. Or if you know somebody who wants to learn Swahili language, you can send them my way. I have slots for around 5 people for the month of October. My books are open to get new learners for Swahili language. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll learn Swahili using Jambo Bwana, one of the most famous Swahili songs. Today we've used the song called Malaika by Fadhili Williams. Oh, I'll be really, really grateful to have you. I'll be really, really grateful to have you here, Black people. Are the chosen Israelites of God. I'll really, really be grateful to have you here. So that is my time today. That is my time today. I have to go. And I wish you guys a nice evening. I wish you a nice morning. I wish you a good day, a good weekend. We're beginning the weekend tomorrow. So if you're having a working weekend, all the best. If you're going to rest up and be happy. Be happy. Choose happiness. If you have two choices that you have to make, go with that choice that makes you happy. Go with the choice that makes you happy. Yeah? The choice that makes you happy. Because once you're happy, then things just align. Good evening to you too, sir. So, kwaheri. See you in the live tomorrow. Kwaheri sana. Nawapenda.